Strictly Come Dancing professional Dianne Buswell has been a firm favorite on the BBC One dance show since 2017. Dianne Buswell's Strictly Come Dancing partner, Chris McCausland, joked that she was over the moon to be paired with him as it meant an early exit, yet they ended up taking home the Glitterball trophy. Their performances throughout the previous series captivated viewers. The Australian-born professional has become a firm favourite among viewers since joining the BBC One dance competition in 2017. Known for her bubbly personality, striking red hair and impressive choreography, she's twice been within touching distance of winning the title. This series she was paired with fellow Australian, Stephen Dennis, who sadly had to pull out of the BBC dance competition early due to injury. During her time on the show, Dianne also found love with one of her celebrity partners, and their relationship is still going strong. Early life in Australia and hidden profession. Born on 6 May 1989, Dianne hails from Bunbury in Western Australia. Her journey into dance began at the tender age of 5 after watching her siblings perform in the dance studio. She went on to compete in national and international ballroom and Latin competitions representing Western Australia, achieving finalist status in the Amateur Australian Open 4 times. She and her brother Andrew won the Western Australian Open Adult New Vogue Championship titles in both 2008 and 2010. At just 18, she earned her place on the Australian television show So You Think You Can Dance, making it into the top 20 female contestants from thousands of applicants across the country. This achievement opened doors for Dianne to join the globally celebrated and critically acclaimed stage show Burn the Floor. After touring worldwide with the production, she returned to Australia to take up a role as a professional dancer on the television show Dancing with the Stars. Before long, Strictly Come Dancing came calling. Yet, she maintained another career alongside her dancing that many fans aren't aware of. Before establishing herself as a professional dancer, Dianne worked as a hairdresser back home in Australia. She said, "I had 2 dreams, dancing and becoming a hairdresser. I am thrilled to have achieved both." During her stint on Michael McIntyre's The Wheel on BBC One in 2022, she chose hair as her specialist subject. When asked about her choice, she said, "I was a hairdresser. I had my own salon and then I went to dancing." Strictly Come Dancing and the Week 4 Jinx. Dianne's first Strictly celebrity partner, Reverend Richard Coles, struggled to win over the judging panel, exiting the 2017 series in Week 3. Whilst she made it to the grand finale in 2018 with Joe Sugg, her later pairings proved less fortunate, with radio presenter Dev Griffin departing in Week 4 of 2019. Dianne faced the same outcome with pop star Max George in 2020, and in 2021 was partnered with comedy performer Robert Webb, who had to withdraw during week 4 due to health concerns. In 2022, she danced with radio DJ Tyler West, but their journey concluded in Blackpool during week 9. In 2023, she made it to the final with EastEnders actor Bobby Brazier, but they lost out on the Glitterball trophy to Coronation Street's Ellie Leach and Vito Coppola. Dianne subsequently expressed her appreciation for being partnered with Bobby, saying that dancing with him had been a win for her. She shared on Instagram, "I used to be so obsessed with winning a sparkly trophy, constantly thinking about that moment and what it would feel like. But what I have realized, is, dancing with this wonderful human is that the win and the sparkle is everywhere if you want it to be." Battles with eating disorder. Dianne has previously opened up about her battle with an eating disorder that left her terrified to dance. Speaking on This Morning, she disclosed her fixation with food and excessive exercise. She admitted, "You wake up in the morning, and the first thing you think of is, what am I going to eat? How many calories are going to be in that? How much do I need to exercise to burn off those calories?" It literally is like a planned thing in your mind that doesn't go away. And that's when you start to go, "Oh, this is a problem because I am not thinking of anything else." She also spoke about the pressure she felt to maintain her weight as a dancer, and how the terrifying weekly weigh-ins at her dance company affected her as a young child. As he added, "I think it comes from when I was quite a young girl. And obviously growing up in the dance world, you're taught to look a certain way and you see all these other beautiful girls dancing. You kind of want to look like that and want to be winning like they are. And they look a certain way, so I feel like I should look that way." So I think it was something from a really young age. She eventually overcame her struggles and has documented her journey in the book Eating Disorders Don't Discriminate, hoping to support others facing similar challenges. Finding love with Joe Sugg. Dianne and YouTuber Joe Sugg confirmed their relationship after being paired together in the 2018 series of Strictly, where they reached the final. Speaking to The Express, she admitted she never anticipated finding love on the program. She explained, "I feel like all the stars aligned with Joe because we're just literally such similar people in so many ways. We're very different in ways too, but just our personalities just click so well." "I always think it's so weird how we met, and I feel like everything was just aligned in the right place, right time for both of us." It was pretty special. She disclosed they continue to dance together, though she joked his recollection of the routines has faded somewhat. She said, "When we're at home and a nice song comes on the radio or something, I definitely go like, 'Oh, do you remember this, Joe? That song that we danced to on the show?'" And Joe will be like, I can't remember any of that now, but then he'll reenact the whole dance and he'll be like, how do you do that? So yeah, we still do have a joke around. Dianne moved into Joe's flat in 2019, with the content creator sharing that he presented her with a card which read, "So I have officially invited you to live in my humble abode with me. Do you want to move in with me? Yes or no? Circle your choice. All my love, Joseph." She accepted, telling her Instagram followers, "I said yes, of course. Then I whispered to him, do you realize how messy I can be?" The pair subsequently moved away from London and now live in a countryside property in Sussex, where they are expecting their first child. Father's cancer battle. Dianne has admitted her Australian homeland can feel incredibly distant now she's made a life in the UK with Joe, though she adores living here. She told The Express, "One weird thing, I suppose, is that I just go, wow, I am actually so far away from where I was born. Then I think, oh my God, like, of all the places I now am living, the UK is a full 24-hour plane ride away from my hometown." And obviously my family are all so far away from me. But I must say, I do love the UK and I do love all the people here and I love my job here, so, yeah, I really enjoy the UK. After Strictly's 2023 series wrapped, Dianne traveled back to Australia to see her family, especially her dad Mark, who was going through a 6-month course of chemotherapy for cancer. Dianne called him her hero, praising his strength and upbeat outlook during his treatment. She shared a video montage on Instagram capturing moments from his hospital visits, including the touching scene where he rang the bell signaling the end of his treatment. She wrote, "To my daddy, you did it 6 months later and 12 rounds done. I am so proud of you. It's been a tough road, but you have always done it with a smile and a thumbs up. I know you were scared and I know it was not easy, but you have done it." During an earlier point in Mark's fight against cancer, she spoke about the difficulty of being so far away from home, writing, "I wish so much I could be there right now and just cuddle you. You're my hero and you have made me realize we all have so much more strength than we think." Why her iconic red hair serves as her comfort blanket. Dianne is known for her striking crimson hair and has revealed she was obsessed with hair as a child. She said she was captivated by color and would cut, style and color the hair of her Barbie dolls, saying, "I actually remember for Easter most years, my mum would ask which Easter egg I wanted and I just really wanted hair color, so mum would buy me a box hair color instead of an Easter egg." Her journey to the bold scarlet shade she's recognized for today wasn't straightforward, and she said, "I always liked an undertone of red, but when I went bright red for a dance show, something clicked. I felt different, more fiery, more passionate. It changed the way I danced." She explains her eye-catching color has helped her stand out in her dancing career, particularly on Strictly. "It's given me that extra pizzazz and confidence." People recognize me as the red-haired girl, and it's become a part of my identity. Maybe one day it'll go back to a more natural shade, she admits, but right now, it's hard to part with the red. It's more than just a color, it's my comfort blanket, she also said. I've had red hair for about 10 years now. I am a hairdresser by trade, though I haven't done it in a salon for many, many years. But when I was hairdressing, I literally had every single color you could imagine. I had blonde, I had black, I had brown, I had black with red stripes, I had black with blonde streaks. It was just like that hairdresser thing where you were just constantly changing the color of your hair. And then, when I started dancing on stage, I went from jet black to honey blonde. And then I got bored, so I put a red dye over it one day and was like, I kind of like this, and it stuck. Everyone was like, oh my god, red really suits you and works with your eyes. Then since I went on Strictly Come Dancing, I've been known as the girl with red hair.